Hey YouTube, let's talk about shovels for a minute. If I can get these guys to mosey. I like Excalibur shovels. That's just about everything I use now. They just work better for me here in this ground. The ground here is awful, and I'm gonna tell you, I put some miles on this one, you know, and it has been fantastic. Fantastic. This is the one I started with. It was a little too short for me, but it does work out in some of the spots I go to be very handy. Used it quite a lot. And if you've been watching long, about a year or so, a little over a year ago, I showed you guys the Seax. And I didn't get to test this for a long time because I had a parent with some health issues, and she went on to be with the Lord. And anyway, I didn't get to test it much, but I finally worked the paint off of it and got to use it enough to know that I very much liked it. It's like all the rest of Excalibur shovels. The build quality is just exceptional. And I sent him a video, and if I can find the video in my phone, I'll put it in right here. My friend, this is Jeremy from Finding Alabama. Really like this shovel, but I wanted to share something with you that hit me the other day when I was using this. This position is comfortable and natural more so than this position for pushing into the ground. So if the handle was counter-levered, just imagine the blade staying straight right there, and the handle was counter-levered 45 degrees, you have a natural position of push. You don't even have to pull your arm away from your body. There's no binding in your wrist. But if I can't find it, I sent him a video that said, I really like this, but I've got some arthritis in those two knuckles right there. And this position, digging with this position, was painful. I said if that thing was turned, and turns out he already makes one with a pistol grip. I've not dug yet with this one. I mean, I have in the yard, one hole, but the difference is very noticeable if you have some arthritis in your hand. And so I'd imagine even if you don't have arthritis in your hand, that's just more comfortable for me. Even reaching across to come down, it's more comfortable for me. But whether you like a straight handle or whether you want a pistol grip, the Seax is a good little. I pop mine on the belt. Got one of those plastic shovel holders for your waist, and but he makes sheaths for these as well, but I like the plastic holder. I don't use a hand digger a whole lot, but when I do, I like one that I can get a little leverage on, mainly because of the arthritis in my hand. As you get older, you have to look at your tools different, and if you'll notice, the pitch on these two are just almost identical. The only difference is the handle. But I appreciate you watching this little video. One of the most important things we have in our arsenal for metal detecting is our detectors and our diggers, because your shovel's really important. And what works for you, somebody in really good soil, I'm not talking about the mineralization level, I'm talking about whether it's easy to dig or not. Here in Alabama, it's hard red clay. It's there's rock. Of course, there's places it's easier to dig, but there's a lot of hard digging here. And you could bring something like a Phoenix shovel, which is a popular shovel, that parabolic shape, and it does cut a nice plug and an easy dug, manicured lawn. But you're going to need something. You're going to need something more in Alabama. Just getting through the soil in the summertime. That red clay gets hard as a rock when it dries out, and this is one of the few pieces I've found that's durable enough to hold up through three or four seasons. Just keeps holding up. I appreciate you guys watching. Come back and see me over here on Finding Alabama.